Did you have a good weekend? Well, if you did, you're probably not this guy. That's Sam Altman. You may recognize him as the guy who made it really easy for you to write your essays in high school. He created ChatGPT, and it cost him probably about $1 zillion to do so. Where is my cabbage? And then this Chinese company this weekend comes along and creates it for about a fraction of the price. So he's probably not too happy. There it is. Cabbage. So, you know when you have like an iPhone in your pocket that works perfectly great, and you've had it for a couple years and it's always been like really reliable and like the best thing ever, and there's nothing wrong with it and you love it, and then the new iPhone drops and suddenly the iPhone in your pocket is trash? Well, imagine if that iPhone cost you $1 billion and the new iPhone that's coming out is like free. Of course, what I'm talking about is DeepSeek. They're this China company. And DeepSeek just came out with a new large language model over the weekend or earlier last week. And this new model is open source. It's almost as good as ChatGPT, and it's a fraction of the price to use. So it kind of is like a the emperor has no clothes moment for US-based AI companies that have been telling us for years that they have a moat. There's no way that anyone can catch up. We've had years of a head start, and we're great, and pay us $200 a month, or you're gonna miss out. Well, here comes this company, and they're like, I don't think so. How about for free? How about instead of $200 a month, it's free? Of course, this has caused about $1 trillion to be wiped out from the market cap of a ton of these companies, US-based companies. So it's not really the greatest thing for them. And another thing that's crazy is that these companies in China don't have the same access to chips that we have here in the US. So it's even more impressive. It's like they built this thing on, you know, like Tony Stark. He built this in a cave with scraps.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
So, does this mean that OpenAI is cooked? Probably not. I mean, ChatGPT is still king. It helped me write the script for this video. It helped me create the thumbnail that you're seeing now. It will also tell you about Tiananmen Square. If you ask DeepSeek about Tiananmen Square, Taiwan, it essentially just plays this. So that's not good. For freedom and whatnot, I mean, I think we still kind of care about that here. Although, who knows? So DeepSeek is probably not the open source savior that we've all been waiting for. Although it does push us ahead. It shows that with open source, you can do a lot of great things. And I always support that, you know, FOSS, free and open source is good. But either way, this is not the best thing for OpenAI right now. But it is the best thing for consumers. I mean, this is how technology works, right? Not just AI technology, all technology. Look at this picture of a hard drive from like the 1970s. This right here used to cost you $10,000 for 1 megabyte. So that means this picture right here of a pumpkin my wife drew would cost me $23,000 per month to store on my phone. Still worth it. But probably good that it's a little bit cheaper. Anyways, what that means is that Yes, AI is expensive for now. It's probably going to get cheaper, as we've seen. It's probably going to get better. It's probably going to be more accessible. Like you'll be able to run open source models on cheaper hardware, less intensive hardware. People have been able to run like the full DeepSeek, 670 billion parameter deal on like a couple of Mac Minis. It's relatively cheap. This means progress is happening. Probably not the way that OpenAI wanted it to happen, which is just fully ironically closed. And it means, these US companies, they're going to have to give us a little bit more other than, what's the new best thing, Like, yes, ChatGPT 3 was badass. Everyone loved it. Well, what do you got for me today? That $200 tiers maybe looking a little bit too expensive, huh, OpenAI? Am I going to stop using ChatGPT 3? Nope. I think it's really convenient. I like the interface. It's familiar, so, they do have that. But am I going to download DeepSeek and see if I can run it on whatever local machine I have? Yeah, I'm going to do that. And, it's only going to get better, right? Anyways, I just wanted to hop on real quick, talk about it, let you guys know. If you like this content, like, subscribe, the whole thing. I'll make some more stuff like this. Anyways, see you later.